Hey YouTube, Crazy Card 12 here, and today we got something pretty cool. We got Dune. We got Dune, and once again, made by Topps. Very interesting. Apparently, you can get autographs, wear inserts, and stuff like that. I've seen. I walked into a GameStop and I saw these. I was like, "This is pretty interesting." Did a little research, and you can get some pretty cool autographs out of this. You can get pretty cool hits. It's one of these boxes don't guarantee an autograph. I grabbed two of them to see if we could pull something crazy, but I grabbed these two. Just so we can show you the cards, whatever. And then these two bad boys. Hopefully, we grab something big out of the one of those big boxes. But let's go ahead and push these to the side. All right, we're gonna go ahead and open one of these real quick. Let's see right here. But yeah, it's been a while. I haven't really been posting, haven't really been collecting. Life's been going on. I've just been working a lot, so. But other than that, I saw these and I was like, hey, this would be a great time to like give back into card collecting, and it's a little different. It's not sports cards. It's something different, and kind of interested in that. Big fan of Dune, so I figured why not. Alrighty. So here we go. Put that to the side. Alrighty, so here we go. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 packs, 4 cards per pack. Let's go ahead and rip into this, and let's see what Dune has to offer us. Alright. First pack. We're going to get rid of that. And boom, we got the Baron. These cards look really nice. I like this. So I'm gonna stack the base. I'm gonna stack the base cards off camera, but keep everything else on here. So there's that. All right, Paul Studios. This is nice. These cards are very nice. They feel good too. Here's the back of them. The Sardaukar Soldier. That's pretty cool. And we got something in the back. This might be like a spice thing. Oh, here we go. Behind the scenes. Look at that. Really cool. Okay, that I'm going to put over here. Like something like that. But yeah, these are the base cards here. These cards look really nice. I like that. So I haven't really seen a lot of YouTube videos on these. Only a select few. So I figured, hey, why not, How about we make a video on it? You know what I mean? That's a little introduction back. Something new, something different. All right, we got Paul Atreides. All right, we got the Doctor. Duncan, Idaho. That's pretty cool. And looks like we've got some here. A numbered card. This is pretty cool. Facing the Sandstorm, or Sandworm. Number 10 out of 75. That is pretty cool. All right, we're going to have a numbered hits right there. All right. Next pack. All right, here we go. Surviving the Desert. All right. We've got one of the sisters here. Lady Margaret. Ooh, nice. I think this is known as a refractor, if I'm correct. Reverend Mother. So that's pretty cool. All right, so we've got refractor, numbered cards. There you go, boom. All right. Hoping to give anything correct here. By the way, if I'm making a mistake, please correct me. I'm not one of those that, doesn't like being corrected. So, go ahead, correct me. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right. Paul and Lady Jessica make their escape. By the way, I have that Dune chopper too, by the way. Got that in a Lego. Protest from Jameis. Well, he can protest all he wants. Who cares? All right. House of Harkonnen. Reigned on Arrakis. And then the Bane something mission. Oh, Gesserit. Okay, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. Pretty cool. I don't know if I missed anything there, but all right, let's go ahead and continue. Next pack. We're already 5 minutes into this, so I'm gonna have to. I want to hurry this up. Well, not hurry it up, but like, you know, I'll make you guys sit here all day. All right, this guy. A new vision. Found by the starter car. And there we go. I think once again, the Baron is pretty good. Yeah, same kind of card, that lady right there. All right, next pack. So a question, have you guys watched Dune? Have you seen the show, the movies at all? I'm a big fan of the movies. Dune Part 1 and Part 2, very amazing films. Can't wait for Part 3 coming out in 2026. All right, a Sacrifice. All right, starter car again. Paul commands the voice. Facing the Sandworm, and so we got something back here. Oh, this is pretty cool. Spice. Yeah, these are one of the Spice cards. Heard of the Change. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, there are Spice cards. So, all right. Now, I did see some of those have autographs on them, which are pretty cool. I don't think you can get those through one of the little blasters over here. These little tiny boxes. This, I don't think you can get an autograph. Only you can get autographs to this one, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Shiny gifts to Paul. Here's a lovely gift. What do you get? Oh, I got you a knife. Oh, thanks. Stilgar. Here we go. Paul Atreides arrives, but I think this is like once again refractor or something like that. Oh, oh, bleep. I almost cursed. But this is pretty cool. Is this one numbered? No, it's not numbered, but it is pretty cool. It's wavy. Am I missing a number here? I don't know. All right, we'll make room. We'll put you over here. That is pretty cool. I am loving these cards, I do have to say. All right, let's go ahead and open the second box here and see what we get. There we go. I think I made the cut. There we go. Made the cut. Once again, if I'm pronouncing anything wrong, please correct me. You know, it's bound to happen, some of these names. That there. There we go. All right, same situation. Here we go. 4 cards per pack. I could have sworn one of the packs was 5, but oh well. All right, the plans for Arrakis. Vision of Johnny. Lady Jessica. And my Arrakis, my Dune. This scene was kind of crazy when this happened. I do have to say, when that happened, when he started floating, I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Yeah, I've watched the first movie in theaters. Never, I was for my friend's birthday. We had no idea what was going on. I just knew it was cool. And then I had to do some research and watch it again. Paul into the Desert. So, but if I believe correct, Dune 1 and Dune Part 2 are based on the first Dune book. And that the newest film that's coming out, there we go, behind the scenes. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but yeah, that goes right there behind the scenes. That's pretty cool. And then here we go. Oh, another number card. 173, 175. Yep, Johnny gives us a knife. There we go. What a lovely gift. Thank you very much. But what was I saying? I lost track. I saw some cool cards. But oh yeah, like getting into Dune. And we got the doctor, the great doctor here. The Baron heals after he was gassed. Taken hostage. Oh, this is pretty cool. There we go. That goes right there. Boom. I'm OCD. Everything has to be separated a certain way. Like I literally pull my hair out when I watch some YouTubers when they're like pulling cards and they don't know what they're looking at, and then you got rookies over here, inserts, and it's just all over the place. It drives me insane. Arrival on Arrakis. All right, Gurney. He shall know your ways. Yeah, she was referring to Paul there because he just knew everything. Lady Jessica. Yeah, that particular scene, he put on the suit and he put it on a certain way where it was not supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be done a certain way, but he did it how the locals did it. Kind of freaked everybody out. Harkening Commander. Stilgar. This lady. That's pretty cool. Sardaukar. What is that? Bashar. Hopefully I'm saying that right. If not, hold on. Listen, if you judge me, just remember I had a public school education. So don't judge me, judge the public school. All right. Harold. Gurney. Rabin. I think I've said that correctly. Hold on. Training with Gurney. There we go. All right, last pack of this. Once again, I don't think you can actually get autographs out of those. I think the only thing you can really do, I think you can only get like one numbered card, and then it's a bunch of other stuff. So, Search for the Assassin. Returning with Duncan. He was probably like my favorite character in the first film. Oh, this is pretty cool. Sardaukar ship. I don't know where this falls, but we'll just put it over here, off in the distance. Paul commands the voice. And then, ooh, look at this. So is this the refractor? Like, what is this? I don't know if it tells you in the back. It says legendary. I don't know. Not really sure, but it's pretty cool. That goes right over here. So there we go. That was the blaster, or the little tiny boxes they had. So that's kind of what you can expect. Nothing crazy. This, however, is one of the, I think it's called, I don't know if it's the hobby box or what, but it's the bigger box. Supposedly, I've seen videos in this. You could get autographs. You can get, other stuff in there too. Like, I was gonna say patches, but once again, this is not sports. This is completely different. It's like relics. There we go. I said it correctly now. But these are supposedly really nice boxes. They even feel pretty nice. Okay, I don't have enough real estate here, but just for, you can actually open it like that. And then it's like, hallelujah. Here's your cards. And the packs even look different too, which is kind of crazy. So it's like, okay. So you had the other ones. Yeah, they even feel different. Like, they feel like better quality. So, but these are a nice box. You can use this as a little storage thing if you want. Like, yeah, yeah. Look at that. These are nice boxes. I'll put that there as a little display. But okay, let's go ahead and open these first pack. So, yeah, even the packs feel a little different. So, let's see what happens here. Get rid of that. All right, here we go. With the ritual. Surrounded by Furman. Yeah, remember that. They would have tried to kill him at first. As the Baron Heroes. Oh, we got a same card, Behind the Scenes. And then, oh, we got this one too. But different. This is, what you call it? It's like a shiny card. I forget what it's called. That goes there. All right, sweet. Next pack. Just a little rough. Throw that over there. Lady Jessica's champion. Yeah, in that scene, he kept, like, beating him. And, ooh, I think... Okay, we got something. We got something. let's go ahead and reveal it. But anyway, we got Paul and Duke Leto. All right, so let's go ahead and see. What do we got? What do we got? Spice. Okay, no, never mind. We didn't get anything. Oh, there's another card behind us. Oh, I'm an idiot. So we got another Spice card that we have, but then we have a numbered card. Out of 22, out of 25, it's Paul and Duke Leto Atreides. That's pretty cool. That goes there because it's numbered. And then here we go. Harkonnen's Reign of Arrakis. Yeah, no, it felt like there was like a thicker card. Like, I was like, oh, like, is this like a patch or something? Like, I was like, oh. And then it turns out, no, the two cards back there got a little too friendly, a little too close. You know, felt like it was like one. I was like, oh boy. All right, Gurney. There we go. Duke Leto Atreides. Also one of my favorite characters. Stilgar. Lady Jessica. And, yep, this thing. I can't pronounce that, so let's go ahead and continue. All right, this is a 16-minute video. A lot longer than I expected, but hey, if you like Dune, you're getting your Dune content, you know? Sardaukar. Oh. Duncan. We got the Dr. Liet. Oh, this guy, Freyr Rotha. Oh my God. This guy he was an a-hole. He was definitely an a-hole. And then New Vision. That guy, I mean, listen, for the people who saw that movie, at the ending for the second film, part 2, with that guy, oh, that was cinema. You had to see that in theaters. That fight, the way they had the shots done, oh my God. Well, it's good. I'm not going to say anything because you people, listen, if you haven't watched Dune, you got to watch part 1 and part 2. I'm telling you. See, look, explosions. House of Atreides falls. Yeah, if you haven't watched Dune, you got to pause the video, go watch it, then come back. Lady Jessica. Because the stuff that happens in the first and second film, I was just blown away. Oh, this is cool. This is cool. What was it numbered out of? I can't read that. 62 out of 175. That's awesome. That is awesome. Another numbered card right there. And then boom. Found by the Sardaukar. Oh, these cards are awesome. Yeah, these cards are freaking amazing. I kind of want to build the set. I want to have like the entire set. Vision of Chani. Now, the only place I found these was at GameStop. They didn't have these at Walmart or anything. Path into the Desert. Conspiracy. And here we go. Harkonnen Troop Ship. Sorry, I had to read. That's why it takes so long. And then Sardaukar Soldier. Boom. And then we already have that, but we'll put that right there. Yeah, if you're wondering why I say only certain words, I don't read the full name. Listen, I have a reading level of a 2-year-old. So, there you go. Dr. Liet. So, I know my strength and balances. And there is something behind there. Let's just put this one forward. Okay, we got Dr. Chow. Or, no, not Dr. Chow. Jesus. I don't know. Listen, I'm out of whack right now. Reverend Mother. Ever since I went into my 30s, memory and everything's been shot. We got the Princess. Okay, what do we got here? Dune, this looks pretty cool. Wow. The cards just look so good. What is that? What is that numbered out of? 240 out of 275. Gorgeous looking cards. Oh, put that right there. That's numbered. All right, we got 3 packs to go. Let's see if we can hit anything. Now, what's good? And now, in these boxes, listen. These boxes, you do see people pull autos. You do see people pull relics, but it's not guaranteed, so I don't know. But we'll see what happens. And that would be cool to get an auto of him right here. The Emperor. All right, Lieutenant. That's pretty cool. Spice card. Well, we didn't get an autograph for his, but we definitely get... I think this is called a refractor. I think that's what this is. But not numbered. Okay, I'm running out of real estate here. We're going to have to push that over. We're going to have to put that one there. And then we got Duncan, Idaho. Named after a state. Idaho. Hopefully some of you guys got that joke. But, all right, here we go. All right, Arrival in Arrakis. Gurney. A Reverend Mother. The Test, I should say. Cario Falls, or yeah, Fails. And then Bene Gesserit, sister. All right, last pack. Let's get that last pack mojo. Let's see. Let's see. Can we get something good? I can feel it. Hopefully we get something. Harkening Commander. Herald. Duncan, Idaho. And we got Behind the Scenes. All right, last card out of this box. Lady Gesserit. Or Lady Margaret, my God. Kind of messed up. Ooh, we have a dent in this card. Look at it right there. Kind of see it. Oh, it's like 2. But that was in that entire box. Like I said, no guarantee autos there. So, but that's why we got ourselves a second one. Because, you know, we kind of want that. We want to pull some fire. So, you know, kind of want to pull an autograph. You know, let's see what happens. Again, I'm opening it off camera. My apologies. But here we go. Ta-da. More cards. More packs for us to open here. Like I said, this is different than my normal content. I usually do football. Oh, and I mean, usually, it's been a while since I've done anything. That pack feels thick. I'm going to, hang on. We might have something there. I don't know. It felt a little thick. Pause. But I'm just saying. Okay? There's something in there. Something in there. All right, here we go. We're going to fly through these cards a little bit faster. Just because we kind of seen a lot of this, except for this one. The Hunter Seeker. Oh, that's a pretty good one. The Spice. And Harkening. There we go. Yeah, we're going to fly through these a little faster. I mean, we've seen majority of the cards already. You know what I mean? We kind of went through them. Most of you people have lives, so you don't want to be sitting here watching a 30-some minute video. Or maybe you do. Who knows? Lady Jessica. Paul. Another behind the scenes card. That's pretty cool. Put that there. We got Chani. Oh, this is number 2. 67 out of 199. That's pretty cool. And then we got Training with Gurney. The funny thing is like it says Training with Gurney, but it's like it shows him on his back, like getting something in his neck, and it's like meanwhile, like majority of the fight, he got after Paul there. Sardaukar Soldier. Doctor. There he is. Paul Atreides. This is pretty cool. This is like a refractor. I think. I call everything a refractor, so I'm not familiar with tops. So we'll put that right there by the Emperor. And then we got Search for the Assassin. I do have to say the refractors, I mean, we got 2 pretty good ones. We got the Emperor, and now we got Paul Atreides. I think that's really, really good. I did say one of my favorite characters is Duncan, Idaho, and Duke Leto Atreides. So there you go. All right. We got Duncan. Oh, this is pretty cool. Harkening Soldier. That is pretty cool. I believe that goes to this pile right here. And then we got Returning Duncan. A lot of cool cards. I did say the card quality is also amazing. This is one reason why I got mad about football cards for a bit going to Panini. I felt like Topps just had better quality. Bene Gesserit. I mean, you guys can argue with me or whatever. It's okay. But that's what I feel like. Oh, there we go. The big fella. Oh, Oh, shite. Shite. Oh, my. This is amazing. This is amazing. Oh, my. We got a dual auto. Duncan, Idaho, and Gurney, Halleck. Also, Josh Brolin, and then we got, why am I forgetting his name? Why am I forgetting his name? He's like I can't think of his name. Jason Momoa. And 4 out of 5. Absolute insanity. What a card. Wow. I got to put that down. Oh, my. That is incredible. By the way, last card was this. The Thumper. You know, if you guys are interested. But, oh, my. I had no idea that was there. That snuck up on me. That is a crazy pull. Wow. I got to get more of this stuff. You might see more Dune content from me. Okay? I know there's 4 boxes, and we got 1 hit so far, but I'm just saying. That is awesome. Oh my, this is amazing. I can't wait to open more of this. You know, maybe you guys like watching this or whatever. I know I'm having a great time. Are you having a great time? I'm having a great time. That was insane. All right, I got to relax now. We got to move forward. But that was insane. I'm so glad I was able to share that with you guys. That was insane. I got Harkonnen. I can't even speak right. Well, I could speak, but House Harkonnen. Again. All right, we got the words I cannot read. We got, the Emperor again. And it's numbered. 142 out of 250. That is awesome. So we got quite a bit of number cards. There is only the beginning. So there could be something still in there. We don't know. But that's insane. I am beside myself. Paul's vision of Duncan. The sandworm encounter. Okay, we can actually fast through these. My bad. A new mission. And boom, there we go. Pretty cool. The Emperor. Where did I put? I think I put these with the spice cards. I did. They're supposed to be separated. It's okay. We'll just put that right there for right now. And then we got a Hunter Seeker. All right, we'll separate these because my OCD is not going to allow me to have that there. Okay, spice card. Boom, that goes there. Oh, I love the different inserts. It just, the cards, I'm telling you, if you get your hands on these cards, the quality is insane. It's better than anything Panini put out there. I'm sorry. For people like Panini, nothing against you. But when they put all the football products to Panini for a couple of years, I was not a happy camper. A new Duke. The plans for Arrakis. Found by the Sardaukar. Facing the Sandworm. And then, this is pretty cool. The Spice. All right, 2 packs to go. That bottom pack, she's pretty thick. I'm just saying that right now. Maybe it's in my mind. I don't know. Chani gifts Paul a knife. Welcome to federal prison. Stilgar arrives. We got behind the scenes. Put that right there. All right, numbered card. Vision of Chani. 289 out of 299. Put that right there. And then finally, we got Lady Jessica. All right, last pack. Look at it. Listen, she pretty thick. It feels thick. It looks thick. Okay, it is thick. I'm not lying when I said it's thick. Pause. Again. Let me just... All right, how am I going to do this? Because it's on the other side. All right, we're going to take... All right, how are we going to do this? Okay, we're going to take this guy. You, sir, are going to go up front. Okay? We're going to do this. The behind card is Paul. Okay, now we got a face. to end the boxes. Okay, we got something pretty thick. All right. Okay, now it's sideways. Let's see what we got. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know what name we saw, but let's just see. Here we go, real time. Dune. Oh, it's a relic. Oh, there is Mr. Fatty himself. That is so cool. Baron. Vladimir Hawken. That is so cool. A relic piece. I'm so glad we got to see one of each at least. Now, I don't think this is numbered. Now, this is not numbered, but that's still pretty cool. The insignia. Wow. Now, that came from one box. The other box didn't really have much, but the other one came in through the clutch there. But, I mean, to go through the recap, I mean, listen, the two that we really need to see, once again, that's insane to look at. And then, of course, this, I'm probably going to get this graded. No, it's 4 out of 5, but still be pretty cool. Duncan, Idaho, and Gurney. I mean, Jason Momoa and Roland, you know, he was Thanos. We got Aquaman up top. So we got Aquaman and Thanos, if you think about it. Okay? Just put your minds to it if you think about it. Crazy. Absolutely insanity. The cards are gorgeous. Okay? In my personal opinion, okay, I think it's worth picking up one of these boxes. The set isn't that big. It's a 90 card set. So my personal opinion, I think you should get these boxes over the smaller ones. Because you have the chances of hitting that. In my personal opinion. It's not guaranteed though, like I said. But hey, we have a 32 minute video. So I apologize for the length of time here. But we did talk a lot. So... But I'm really glad I was able to record this. This was awesome. I was actually thinking of doing this off camera. But I was like, you know what? We need more videos of Dune. Dune is freaking incredible. You guys got to watch it. And, you know, I kind of wanted to post something again. It's been a while since on the Crazy Cards channel I was able to post something. So, expect more Dune. I want to do another Dune video. And, yeah, I'm actually gearing towards the, like, opening packs again on this channel. So, we might be making a comeback. We might be making a comeback. So, but thank you for joining the video. Please give the video a like. Any comments down below? If, you know, whatever you liked or didn't like, please leave below. I'm all for criticism. So, but thank you guys so much for joining me today. And I hope you'll have a good one. This is Crazy Cards 12, and I'm signing out. Peace.